As the race to the White House heats up, we put a spotlight on the swing state of North Carolina, one that has tilted in favor of Republicans since 2008. How will the swing state of North Carolina shape the election results this time around? What's this next report for? More.
In the race to the White House, North Carolina is one of the 7 swing states that could determine the outcome of this increasingly tight race. As a swing state, North Carolina is notorious for swinging mostly in favor of the Republicans, with the state electing a Republican in 10 out of 12 elections since 1976. Here's all you need to know about the land of Krispy Kremes and purple hues. North Carolina, with a population of over 10.5 million, has 16 electoral college votes. That's a significant share for any candidate's path to the 270 figure. The only battleground state that Donald Trump won in 2020 by 74,000 votes, and that is a margin of 1.3. This was the smallest margin for the Republican among the 50 states. The last time a Democrat got a clear mandate in the state was for Barack Obama in the year 2008 and Jimmy Carter before that, in the year 1976. While Trump's win reinforces its Republican tilt, its narrow margin is what keeps it in the swing state territory. In the 2020 presidential election, North Carolina was a hotly contested battleground. Republican Donald Trump narrowly won the state over Democrat candidate Joe Biden by a margin of about 1.3%. As mentioned earlier, the Trump's victory in North Carolina was largely supported by white voters, particularly in suburban and rural areas, whereas Biden saw strong turnout among African American voters in urban centers like Charlotte, Raleigh, and Durham. Demographically, North Carolina has a rapidly growing urban population with younger, more diverse voters, contrasting with its conservative rural base. The race to the White House has been mired in obstacles for North Carolina, with Storm Helen wreaking havoc and voting rules altered. Some argue that the motivations for the election may have been severely impacted for the people of North Carolina, that coupled with demographic shifts, especially as younger, urban, and more diverse populations continue to grow, that makes the outcome much more unpredictable. For Democrat voters, having Kamala Harris, the first Black and Southeast Asian woman as their presidential nominee, represents an exciting new opportunity, with abortion laws topping the list of concerns for Republican voters. It's economy, inflation, and immigration that tops the agenda. The Hurricane Helen left behind significant death and destruction. It raised significant questions about access to voting in areas devastated by the storm, adding another layer of complexity in the race to the White House. It sent both camps scrambling for how to reach voters in affected areas. While recent opinion polls gave Trump a 2-point lead over Harris in North Carolina 10 days before the polls, experts say the race is too close call. This is where the share of the undecided voters, which as of September stood at 38.8%, could play a pivotal role. Thanks for watching this video.